In this passage, James tells us to pray. Pray when we're happy, pray when we're sick, pray when we're celebrating, to pray pretty much in any circumstance. And as a critical care nurse, I had the opportunity to do that, of course, pray with my patients and pray with my families. The nature of the job just created those situations. And that was very meaningful to me. So there was one particular day in the pediatric ICU that was incredibly challenging for us, of course, around a patient. And I remember that day like it was yesterday. Nurses, parents, the chaplain, docs, respiratory therapists all together, some taking a knee, some standing, some of faith, some who have absolutely no faith. At that moment, joining together, arms locked in the center of our unit and praying, going to God around this patient. And I never forgot that. And I carry that with me. That moment defined and changed me as a nurse and really as a human being, because that team gelled in that moment, going to God together, people who never had gone to God in their life. And I hope that everyone has the opportunity to feel that with your team. Let's listen while Jay takes us through this verse.
Thank you, Trish, for your words. I want to read to you from the book of James, the 5th chapter, verses 13 and 14, some words of encouragement. The context for these words when James wrote them was to a church that was going through persecution, a city, Jerusalem, that was hurting because there was a lot of turmoil and a lot of difficulties that they were going through as a community. So he wrote these words to encourage them and to give them hope. And here is what James wrote. Are you hurting? Pray. Do you feel great? Sing. Are you sick? Call the elders of the church together to pray and anoint you with oil in the name of God. Believing prayer will heal you, and Jesus will put you on your feet.
Thank you for joining me today. I ask you to continue to pray for us and for our communities during this unprecedented time.